What's going on, people? The simulcasting, like I said, I'm gonna start doing it for my page until my page is big enough. I copied myself, Marvin Sports and Life. Click on that link and go like the page and go check out some other stuff I got going on, guys. Today's episode is going to be about overrated and underrated. I want you guys to talk back to me, so we can see the things that's going on. I'm gonna start with mine. I'm gonna start with my overrated, and I was talking about it again today. Some people got a little offended. My overrated restaurant to me in Orangeburg County is China Kitchen. I'm not hating on China Kitchen. I think China Kitchen is good. But in just my opinion, I think China Kitchen is just a little overrated. And I told somebody this. I said China Kitchen, all they do is they fix it in the back. It's a people don't realize you go in China Kitchen, it's a full buffet back there. And you order your food and they just put it on a buffet plate and that's it. And people go crazy about that place. And people loving it for years, and they say I'm tripping, but I'm like, I don't care what y'all say. China Kitchen's overrated. It's good. I think people have the nostalgia of the red wings. So people, when they go out of town and they come back and they want the red wings, it's all right, guys. To me, it just is like regular Chinese food. And like I said, it's not even like first to order. They fixing it. If you look behind the register, it's a full-on buffet back there. And they're fixing your food off the buffet into a plate. Now, you want to argue, let's argue or disagreement. But people love it, man. Even my sister got on me. She was like, all right, Marvin, come on now. You know, I love that place because she lives in Charleston now. So she doesn't get Chinese food as much as she would like. Well, I guess because she's just not crazy about it. So when she comes up here, she gets the wings. And I see on Facebook, every time somebody come back in town, oh, I got to get them wings. I got to get them wings from China Kitchen. I'm like, yo, that's just a Chinese buffet. That's a Chinese, that's all it is. It's a Chinese buffet that doesn't allow you to fix your own food. That is it. And I think you guys can comment what you think the most overrated restaurant is. I'm just sticking with Orangeburg. I got a whole bunch of other restaurants I couldn't name. I'm just sticking with Orangeburg. And I said the more overrated restaurant in Orangeburg is China Kitchen. Somebody put an underrated restaurant, and I'm gonna give shout out to Justin. He said one of the most underrated restaurants is Hoagie's. And Hoagie's is in the Village. And anybody know about Hoagie's? Hoagie's is across from Gold's Gym in the Little Plaza. He said it's underrated, and I think not too many people know about it. I've been there once or twice. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Somebody else said that was it. People just got on me about just my hating on China Kitchen. I'm not hating, and if somebody want to say something different, let me know. And I'm gonna say in your guys' comment, y'all overrated and underrated too. Now I'm gonna say I'm gonna get off restaurants for a little bit, and I'm gonna go to my most underrated rapper. Y'all gonna laugh at me. To me, the most underrated rapper of all time is Project Pat. Now, I don't know why these boys sleep on Project Pat, cause if anybody know, I'm just go for me. When I was in the 6th grade, shout out to Sammy Cease and AC. I was on Project Pat hard, so I had to listen to that Mr. Don't Play. When I heard that Mr. Don't Play, I've been a Project Pat. I still listen to Project Pat mixtape, Cheese and Dope, all that kind of stuff. But that Mr. Don't Play, that's changed the game for me. And everybody know back then, so I'm saying, so if I was in the 6th grade, I'm gonna say that's probably 97 or something like that, maybe 2000, probably like year 2000. I don't know, 98, whatever. Juicy J wasn't the man. Juicy J wasn't the man. DJ Paul wasn't the man. People talked about him because, 3 6 Mafia had the clubs, but Project Pat was P. Pata the man. That was my guy. But he was the man. And I don't think he get the love, man. when I see these guys always talking about Juicy. Juicy deserve all the credit. But people forgot one time Project Pat had the streets on lock. Everybody was talking about P-Pat. Then he ushered the whole thing. And I Choose You. I get mad with anybody when I hear that I Choose You beat. And they always give credit to the version that Outkast did. I'm like, and if you're a real one, you know the only real one is the only real one is when they had Project Pat. You just say Lil Flip. You think Lil Flip on it? Yeah, Lil Flip has some singles now. Especially with that This Is the Way We Ball. I can't even lie, I never heard Lil Flip album. I only listened to the singles. But they always went hard. The singles always went hard. This Is the Way We Ball. Game Over. And I think Sunshine. Hey, EJ, we getting over, man. We talking about songs. I think that had come out probably like in 04 or something. Lil Flip was hard. That whole Houston movement. The whole Houston movement was hard. But that's my most underrated rapper is Project Pat. I'm gonna tell you something else. Let me see what's another overrated place in I got another overrated restaurant in Orangeburg. Earl Duke's Barbecue. Everybody to start something now. Earl Duke's Barbecue is overrated. They're consistent. They are consistent. You're gonna go there. I don't care if you go now, you go there later on. You go there later on. Earl Duke's gotta be the most I think Bun B is underrated too. Earl Duke's is overrated. When I think barbecue, I want ribs, real barbecue chicken. I don't want baked barbecue chicken that's grilled. It's not even grilled. It's baked barbecue chicken with barbecue sauce on it, and they call it grilled chicken. It's not grilled chicken. It's baked chicken with sauce on it. And I wish, as a matter of fact, ain't even no real places around here, no barbecue places around here that even serve ribs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want my barbecue, I want ribs. Like, you're not going too far. That's what I got. That's how I feel about Earl Duke's, man. It's consistent. It's consistent now, but I'm like, this is all we got. I'm like, man, where the ribs at? When I eat the chicken, I wanna taste the charcoal. Hopefully the lighter fluid off it, but if I get a little hint of lighter fluid, nah, I'll be alright. Just give me a little hint lighter fluid. That stuff right there coming straight out the oven. They just putting the barbecue sauce in. Alright, there you go. The hash is alright. Hey, put some ribs on there, man. And people, and they go crazy about it. Me and my family, we ain't been to Earl Duke's in a little minute. Cause it's consistent, good. But man, the way people talk about that place, you would have thought that, man, that thing. I think Anthony's got better fried chicken anyway. I see some good lists, some good names. Somebody said Bun B, I forgot your name, but EJ talking about Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy Trick Daddy's underrated too. Well, the South, we respect Trick. The North, they respect Trick, but not how we love Trick. Those Are Us. That Those Are Us got to be the hardest album. I got a funny story about that. Those Are Us, that might have been in 6th grade, 7th grade, but Those Are Us came out. And I was in this classroom. You can listen to like a book on tape. So this dude snuck in the Those Are Us tape, and I'm listening to Those Are Us with Trina, and with You Don't Know. I'm not gonna say the thing, but I'm like, Trick consistently gave us that real stuff. J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. I don't think J. Cole is underrated at all. Or Kendrick. My God, they give them so much love. Man, they give them cats love. But I do think Trick Daddy for sure is underrated. And what the song he has? Thug's Holiday. Man, Thug's Holiday right now, between that and Lil Bootsy, got the only two Thug songs I know where the brothers get together and hug each other and might shed a tear. Them the only two. Boosie song, and Trick Daddy, Thug Holiday. Only two I know, brothers hugging each other, crying. You know what I'm saying? That's the only two I got. People say, but I do think Bun B is underrated. To me, I think Bun B is one of the GOATs. But if you're gonna have an honest conversation about UGK, I think Pimp C for sure was the star of UGK. Now that's just my opinion now, cause I don't know whether it was just Pimp voice or Pimp had them witty lines, and Pimp C was the man on UGK. Now I'm gonna say this, you guys take how you wanna. The best thing that happened to Bun B career is when Pimp C went to jail. Let's argue. The best thing that they said God is overrated. The best thing that happened to Bun B is when Pimp C went to jail. Because before Pimp went to jail, even the lines, everybody on Big Pimpin', on Pimp C. If I wasn't rapping, baby, I would still be riding Mercedes. And then he put that Texas twang in there. That's Pimp all day. Pimp had that for sure. And Bun B came with the lyrics, like lyrical guys be like, yo, Bun spitting. But Pimp C, the guys listen to Pimp, and Pimp had the funny lines, and Pimp still this thing in there. But when Pimp went to jail, and I think Bun B was really hurt. I'm not going to act like, Bun was happy about that, because that's his real partner. But when Pimp went to jail and Bun B was forced to hold it down, that's when Bun just went, and he dropped that Trill. He dropped that Trill album. It was a rap after that. And then Bun just kept rising. Then when Pimp got out, rest in peace. He had an early demise, but I roll with Bun B is undefeated. Christopher Jermaine said Gotti is overrated. Man, I don't know if I can rap, but Gotti is overrated. I mess with Gotti, man. Underrated, overrated. I don't know. To me, Gotti don't even get that much love. I don't think Gotti get the love he should. Cause people forget when Gotti came out, when Gotti hit in 05, Gotti was hitting hard. Now, overrated, underrated, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can roll with that. I respect your opinion, but I don't think Gotti is overrated. Because Gotti don't get that love, because Gotti just get love when he dropped them singles. Because he done had 2 or 3 singles hit real heavy. But besides that, they don't really mess with Gotti like that. They don't mess with Gotti like that. But somebody put Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Let me tell you something about Kendrick. I mess with Kendrick. Kendrick a real one. This week, I heard an Andre 3000 verse on Anderson .Paak album. After he went in the industry, he had the filter light. That's true. This week, I heard an Andre 3000 verse on Anderson .Paak, and 3000 was spitting. And when I heard 3000 spitting, I'm like, God, dog, that's Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, whole flow. I can't say whole flow. But a lot of his flow is 3000. Like it is 3000, and it makes sense because he gives 3000 so much love. But like, I was listening, I'm like, is that Kendrick? I'm like, oh man, that's 3 stacks. And is it the new Anderson .Paak album? I don't know the name of the song. If I say the name of the song, I'll be lying. I'm not sure. But it went hard. I'm glad you put that, Twan. Rick Ross is underrated. Rick Ross made what I call luxury rap music. Man, I ain't heard a bad Ross album. Man, you put a Ross album in, you might be 1 or 2 songs turned up in. Man, you put a Ross album in, you riding somewhere, you put that thing in, you let it play. And they be sleeping on Ross. To me, I think Ross is one of the top, I don't want to say a number, top 10 artists. I'm like, I still listen to the old stuff when he had on the Maybach music when it was him and the T-Pain song. It's a song him and T-Pain had back in the day. Cause Ross got that steady flow. Ross make grown man music. Because no offense to these new guys, I just can't listen to it. That is meant for a certain environment. If you're in a club, yeah. But Ross definitely. I already said Trick. I already said Trick is underrated. I want to talk about some rappers who I think is overrated. Tell me what you guys think. A rapper that comes to my mind who I think is overrated. I think it's J. Cole. Man, I hate to say he's overrated because, you know, I love J. Cole. He from North Carolina. But I don't get it sometimes. I'm like, J. Cole, all right. I listen to it and be like, yeah. I don't get it, man. I'm like, some people love it. They be like, oh man. Now I did like the J. Cole, what is it? Forest Drive. That album rolled from first track to end track. I'm like, man, this thing go hard. But that last joint he dropped, I'm like, I ain't read it. And I'm like, oh man, this album right here, this is it. I'm like, y'all can keep it. Y'all can keep that because it ain't it. I'm like, I just don't get it. Now it's like to me, no matter what J. Cole got that kind of fan base to where, and I think they made the numbers kind of skewed. No matter what he drops, they're gonna buy it. He just got a locked in fan base that no matter what he does, they're gonna support it no matter what. And shout out to J. Cole for that. You know, I'm happy for the brother, but I just think he's overrated. In my opinion, I think he's overrated. That's just me talking. You know, you guys can drop some more juicy. I think it's overrated, underrated. Now, my brother-in-law, I got to forgive him because he don't know no better, in my opinion. He said that Popeye's chicken is overrated. Let me tell you something. Everybody that know me know I love chicken. When he said Popeye's chicken is overrated, I said, brother-in-law, I want to come through this morning and choke you. To me, I think Popeye's chicken is underrated. It is underrated to me. I love Popeyes with a little spicy flair on it, but I don't think it's underrated at all. Somebody said chicken filet. No, I think chicken filet. Somebody put that earlier. I think chicken filet is a place that lives up to the hype. I gotta get a chicken filet, even if the food is not great and the food is consistent too. Man, the customer service is gonna be. The customer service is always gonna be through the roof. I am gonna give y'all a place that I found out. Dario, or burn for me. Dario is the spot. I'm Twan is gonna be mad at me. Let me tell you about Dario. This is how I feel about Dario. I like Dario. Dario be good, but last time I've been to Dario probably even about a year ago, and I must be had the worst customer service ever. I'm not going to go to details. I'm pretty sure somebody's sister. But I had the worst customer service at Dario. But again, the food is consistent. Girl smacking gum. I felt like I was in a movie. Like, you know, like they over exaggerate the hoodness. I'd say the word hoodness. But it is consistent. And they always got a line. I don't know what Bernie's is. Dario always got a line. To me, I gotta give it to Neil. To me, one of the most underrated spots in the burg is A-Town Wings. Bruh, when I say A-Town Wings be bussin', A-Town Wings, but they got about 15 flavors. I was not expecting. Neil told me about the price. I got like 40 wings and fries for $26. Ain't nobody doing that. Cause my God, I like Zaxby's, but for 26 wings at Zaxby's, you might pay $40 for 26 wings at Zaxby's. That's nothing. That's overrated. While I'm venting on Zaxby's, I think Zaxby's is overrated. What Zaxby's charge you for a 4-piece wings and fries is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I don't know where they come up with these prices at. My Zaxby's, for you feeding 3 people, you're gonna pay $25 at Zaxby's. And they just start throwing in the drinks. They just started doing that. I don't know. It seemed to me might have been last year or something. I'm not sure the year, but they just started throwing in the drinks. So best wings is Aces. You right. Aces do got some good wings. Aces do got some good wings. Me and my lady, we went to Aces. I don't know, might have been a month ago. Them wings was busting too. But that's the truth. I gotta give it to Aces. Aces caught me off guard. We got about a 20-piece, man. Had to bring them things to the house. Aces caught me off guard how good these wings is. I like Aces. Shout out to Aces. I only been there one time, but my experience there was real good. The only thing I wish Aces would do, because they said doing like, I guess the daytime they serve families. I just wish they had like a non-smoking from like, I don't know, like from like 3 to 8, or something like a 3 to 6, something like that on during the weekdays. So like, cause I'm not gonna bring my little ones in where they're smoking. I'm just not gonna do that. But Aces do got some good wings. Shout out to Aces, cause there's some good food, man. And what else we got from there? Got some wings. We got them fries. Shout out to Aces, man. And I gotta give it to Aces, cause I ain't gonna lie. I thought Aces was one of them spots that we couldn't go to. But it's all right, man. They show love, and it wasn't nothing what I expected. And I was wrong, and that's what people get when they judge and go into it with expectations, especially with the wrong expectations. But it was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. Has anybody been to the gelato spot? Cause Zach, at least 11 person. Bro, you was right. I'm telling you, Zaxby's is overrated, man. Dog said, 11 a person. I said 11 a person, easy. God forbid you get some of them fried mushrooms or something. The fried mushrooms be busting when they hot. But man, you're gonna pay about another $5 on that thing. And they don't have much on it. I'm looking at the draft at the same time. See what we got going on. The Buccaneer selection. I'm surprised that shout out to the guy from Clemson though, who went number 3, C. Farrell. I thought they were gonna be in Quinn Williams spots. But what else you guys, man? Get some more overrated, underrated. Since Vern coming on here, I'm gonna pick at Vern. I think the most overrated NFL team is the 49ers. I think the 49ers and the Cowboys are the 2 most overrated franchises in the NFL. I'm gonna go with that since I'm doing overrated, underrated. I think those two franchises. Because one thing about them, man, them fans is loyal. I'm gonna check it out tomorrow after I knock off her ice cream. Yeah, the ice cream look real good. Anybody who been to the gelato place in the Burg, hey, comment, let me know how it is, man. Cause I need to check them out. And I think it's owned locally too. Show them some love. I might take my little one there tomorrow too. The pictures do look good. But back to the 49ers and the Cowboys being the 2 most overrated franchises. I know the Cowboys worth about $2-3 billion, but they still overrated. Cause I ain't never seen a team that still. You would have thought that Michael Irvin just retired last year, and Emmitt Smith just retired last year. The way they talk, man, we kicking butt. Not gonna lie. Now, no Kaepernick is. Me being a Green Bay fan, I had hate some Kaepernick back then, cause we would have Kaepernick 3rd and 17. I'm talking about 3rd, and I'm not even exaggerating. 3rd and 17, and dog were running every time, and ain't nothing we could do to stop him. There ain't nothing we could do to stop him. It's crazy. There's it. We not overrated. We just a strong fan base. They do got a strong fan base. Jadakiss overrated. I think Jadakiss, if anything, he just got the way he started getting underrated. Cause during the 90s in the 2000s, the late 90s, and like from like 2000 to like 2007, Jadakiss was always in a conversation as being top 5 Dead or Alive. I think he had an album called Top 5 Dead or Alive. He was always in that he was always in that section of we got it. He always stood right there. But for some reason, I don't know. He kind of fell off. Maybe because he ain't dropped nothing recently, or the young boys just don't really know too much about him. Which could be a reason why they're not really they're not talking about him like he used to. I got somebody else who might be I think kind of underrated. I think people forgot the greatness of Mason Betha, aka Mace. Mace had some hits from probably 98. When he had Double Up, that Harlem. What's up, Cody? When he had that Double Up in Harlem World, Mace had some hits. So I think Mace is one of the most slept on. It's a little over the area. Yeah, that's what it is. Them boys just don't respect just don't respect Kiss like that. I think the guys my age, the 27, like 27 on up, they respect Mace. Let me tell you something else who we sleep on, who was underrated. I saw his interview in the Breakfast Club. P. Troy. Man, people forget when that Vice Versa had hit the streets. That's still like that 2000s, like that 99 era. Pastor Troy had a run, Jack. I know. Can't be sleeping him now because he always in Allendale every weekend. Because Pastor Troy and Project Pat, them boys gonna get them little small town checks now. They gonna get all that brown paper bag money. But Pastor Troy got some hits, man. But the crazy part is his biggest single. I think Why They Cutting You, whatever he had with Timbaland, was probably his biggest commercial single. Nobody in the South is really messing with that. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. And I think about P. Troy. I said, man, he had that Cutting You. The rest of the world, they had love it, but down south, we like, we want to hear pop that whatchamacallit. I'm gonna call it whatchamacallit. Vice Versa. What else P. Troy had? We Ready. My God, We Ready right now. If you play football right now, if We Ready come on, you ready to hit somebody. If We Ready drop right now, you ready to fight somebody. Came in the club just to fight. I remember literally you be in the club pushing people around. I'm like, man, P. Troy. When I saw that interview, it kind of made me feel bad. I'm like, man, you know what, man? We really have been sleeping on P. Troy. I'm like, cause P. Troy was giving us some classics, man. He was giving us some classics. But Vice Versa, man, you're right, man. But Vice Versa, hands down. Just from a guy from the South, man, I could get that thing top 10 verses of all time. And I know that's reaching. But I can really, oh my God, the New York Giants drafted the guy from Duke. Wow, the Giants suck for real. Daniel Jones, wow. Sorry, and the Giants fans, y'all really don't want to win. The Giants really, you talking about overrated and underrated. The Giants do not want to win. They drafted a guy from Duke. Oh my God. Anyway, back to Detroit. Oh my God. Sorry, Giants fan. Y'all not winning for a long time. It's a wrap for y'all. Y'all not winning for a long time. I'm sorry for y'all, but Detroit definitely hit. Who else from them early 2000 eras has? I don't think Master P get the respect he deserves. I really don't. I don't think Master P get the respect he deserves. But I feel good, guys. Really, because yeah, you're right, bro. But I'm about to sign out. I want to thank y'all. Please like and share the video. If you look up top, I got my Marvin Sports and Life. Please tag that link and like it, so we can grow that channel, so I can do everything from off that channel. Thank you guys. Please like and share. I'm signing out. Peace.